When I was 15, I jumped off a cliff for the first time. Right off! Now, I was prepared to make that leap. I had flown small airplanes since I was a little child. I had done tandems before. I had been taking lessons. I did the work. So when I was 15, I was at Lookout Mountain. My first solo hang gliding flight. I was in my very unattractive harness, hooked into my hang glider, checked it, yep, hooked in, thank God. I was nervous. My dad was there, my mom was there, this guy I was secretly dating was there. He was much older than I was. Hang glider was on my shoulders. The angle of attack had to be just right. The wind was blowing in, yep, 5 miles per hour, okay, good. Over there too, yep, okay. Okay, clear! I did it. I flew. Okay, I flew really fast because I had the bar pulled in and I was going really fast. And I came down and I circled the landing field like I was supposed to. And I was going to do it. I was going to be awesome. I was going to kick ass. I was going to have the best landing ever. I forgot to get on the down tubes. It's okay, we had wheels. I rolled away. It was fine. That was the first leap that I took. I was mostly prepared. I didn't take into account the nerves, but I lived. The second time, I took a leap. Didn't really mean to do that. Didn't want this to happen. I was on the floor of my apartment. The apartment, no lie, I had just rented to a friend of mine because I was moving in with my fiance. We were going to sign the lease on an apartment that weekend. And when I say we, I mean I, because I'm the one who had the good credit. I was on the floor because a friend of mine had just called me and said, Viveka, I think your fiance is sleeping with your business partner. What? What? You fucking kidding me? Now, we brought this woman in to help us support our business. I had jokingly called her the sister wife. Yeah. Because she did all the shit I didn't want to do. She did all the books and she did all the administrative stuff, and apparently she was doing my fiance too. We had not quite worked out the benefits package the way I thought we had. That was a leap I didn't want to take. We owned a business together. I was just about to move in with him, and I didn't have an apartment left. I was just about to quit my day job when I found out. I had to take a leap. I had to call my friend, you know that apartment you said you could have? Can I have the guest bedroom, please? They found another solution. I was able to stay in my house. I got home to my office job, to my day job, the one that I was just about to give 2 weeks notice to. And there was a list of people. Now, I hadn't told anyone. This was before we shared everything on social media. I hadn't told anyone this. There were 3 DMs in Twitter. This is also back in the time when we actually read our DMs in Twitter. There were 3 DMs. One of the premier LinkedIn people in the world had said, hey, just checking in. How you doing? Do you want to write a book with me? Another one, my friend Bob Berg. Hey, just checking in. Do you want to come to my conference? There's some people I want to introduce you to. Another one. Hey, I don't much like your fiance, but I would love for you to come do a training for me. I had to take the leap. Didn't want to. It wasn't planned. But I still had the knowledge and the expertise enough that I was able to take that leap and start my next business. The third time I took a leap was so easy. I was sitting outside of my house in Costa Rica. Yes, I dropped that into every sentence ever. I was sitting outside. It was 5:30 a.m. Yes, because the monkeys woke me up. The monkeys and the birds, they wake you up at 5:30 a.m. every morning in Costa Rica. I was sitting in a chair next to my pool, listening to the monkeys, breathing in the clean, fresh air, feeling at one and at peace. And I knew it was time to take that next leap. But I was so prepared. I've been thinking about it, dreaming about it, and living it for 54 years. So here's what I invite you to do. Find an easy way to take the leap. Find that space inside you that prepares you. Don't wait for the Godsmack. Do what you need to do to take care of you so that you can take care of others, but mostly so that you can find your voice and your power and be that voice in the world. I am important. What I have to say makes such a difference. You are so important. What you have to say makes such a big difference. But take the easy leap. Thank you.